A live look now at the Brent Spence Bridge, still closed about 45 hours after the fiery collision between two big rigs. And we learned for certain tonight it won't be opening anytime soon. As you might have guessed or even experienced personally, this is having an effect on any kind of driving. This is the Kentucky side of the Anderson Ferry tonight, with a line going back to Kentucky 8. And that's going to be the norm, guys, for a while. Local 12's Walter Smith-Randolph joining us live from Covington now with the tedious and important work being done to ensure the Tri-State's main artery is safe. Walter, good evening.
Good evening, Kyle. Yeah, Governor Andy Beshear says he is committed to opening up this bridge back as soon as he can, but he says safety comes first.
New video shows the moment two trucks crash on the Brent Spence Bridge. On the left side of your screen, you can see the fireball on the lower deck. The Kentucky Transportation Secretary says it will take time and patience to reopen the bridge.
The debris cleanup, the inspection work that is underway now, given these really challenging conditions, things could have been worse, but we are looking at weeks, perhaps more than a month.
Secretary Gray visited the bridge today with 20 inspectors to get a closer look. Gray says they're doing all they can as fast as they can.
But we're already engaged in securing, as I said, the supplies, the vendors, the contractors that we know will be needed, regardless of the specific details of the eventual repair work.
So why might it take so long? Professor John Andrea Rosati says based on what he's seen so far, it's been too hot and too messy to fully inspect the bridge. But once the inspection is finished, the repair plan depends on how hot the fire got and how long it raged on. The steel support members may have been badly damaged.
Locally, some members may need replacement, and that's the worst case scenario in the current situation. And the best case scenario is that all is good, maybe something needs straightening. They're probably going to need to redo the pavement.
Rosati also says just because the bridge is functionally obsolete doesn't mean it's not safe.
So all it indicates is that this bridge is old and it doesn't really meet the current codes, but it can be used perfectly safely.
But first, inspectors have to figure out just how much damage there is.
It's going to take some time. It's going to take some patience, but we are working as quickly as we can.
And to make matters worse, the Roebling Suspension Bridge is still closed. The governor says they had to close it because there is a weight limit for the historic bridge, and some truckers were just ignoring that limit. He says they're working to get it back open to traffic, but he says when it does reopen, there will be enforcement by police on both sides of the river. Kyle?
All right, Walter, thank you so much. We're going to stay on top of this story for you every day as inspectors examine the bridge. You'll get updates here on air and at local12.com.